Hey YouTubers, it's your boy Amari Points here. So today I am bringing you my latest top 10 video, but it's for this year, my top 10 anticipated movies of 2020 of the new decade. So first I'll start with the honorable mentions. The MCU movie Eternal, the new Disney movie Artemis Fowl, and the Disney Pixar's Souls, and Minions 2, The Rise of Gru, and Raya and the Last Dragon, and Dune. So starting, I am going to be going from 10 to 1 as always. Excuse me. As always in like my top 10 in all my top 10 videos. So starting at number 10 is Scoob, the origin story of Scooby-Doo. I actually saw the trailer for this. I'm intrigued to see the origin story of Scooby-Doo and how him, Shaggy, and the rest of the gang first met. So that's going to be an interesting movie to see. And after we only got one trailer, I'm hoping we get more before the movie comes out. Again, I'm excited. I'm wondering what all is going to happen in this movie and how they're going to solve their first case, actually. So, yeah. And seeing Scooby and Shaggy bond for the first time, now I know that's going to be pretty interesting. Without a doubt, it is. And finally, at number 9 is Trolls World Tour. I saw the official trailer for this a while back, and it looks like Poppy and the rest of her friends are going to save the whole troll world by stopping this evil troll who wants to take all the music for herself and rule the music world. And so they could go to different genres of the troll world: country, pop, DJ, and DJ, classic, and a lot of other stuff I can't name right now. So, so we're going to be getting a lot of new characters, and we're seeing the same original cast in this movie as well, such as Justin Timberlake, Anna Kendrick, and James Corden, and along with many others that were in the original Trolls, with, like I said, a bunch of new characters that we have never seen before. So we're going to be seeing a lot of we're going to be hearing a lot of music, literally a lot of music in this movie that everyone is just going to enjoy. I watched the first Troll. I actually enjoyed that one. But now, this new one, it's definitely something I am really going to check out. I am really going to check out and see how they're going to save the music world. At number 8 is Peter Rabbit 2, The Runaway. And I actually saw the first movie for this. I loved it. I don't see why everyone hated it so much. But it's continuing the story of Peter Rabbit and the rest of his family, but this time Peter Rabbit, I believe, runs away from home, and he is on this journey to, well, basically he feels like he doesn't fit in anymore, and he wants to find a new home, I believe. So, as always, this movie is going to have James Corden as Peter Rabbit, Daisy Ridley, Margot Robbie, and a lot of other new characters that I am excited to see and how they'll help Peter Rabbit on his journey and much more. So yeah, that's something that I really am looking forward to. And who knows, maybe he'll return home, or he'll probably find possibly a new home. And at number 7 is Disney Pixar's Onward. This one is really intriguing to me. It's about the story of the two boys who have to find their father and bring him back to bring him back for 24 hours, as most of you saw in the trailer. They only had like the bottom part of his leg, the bottom part of his body, and they're on this quest to find the rest of him in the next 24 hours. Otherwise, they won't get the chance to see him anymore. And this this movie stars none other than Chris Pratt and Tom Holland. Those two together. We've seen them in Avengers Endgame, and I'm interested in seeing them. Excuse me, I apologize. I'm interested in seeing them in this animated movie and how good of chemistry they're going to have as well. I know they didn't really get the chance to speak to one another in Avengers Endgame, but this one, I believe with them playing brothers, I know they're going to have really, really good chemistry in this one. And it's a Pixar movie. Of course, I'm going to go see it. And I know there's going to be a lot of tears shed in this movie as well. But after seeing the trailers for this movie, I am sold on it. I'm actually excited to see what this movie is going to bring for this year, because after seeing the trailers, I'm sold on it, and I'm ready to see how the story is going to play out and how the two brothers are going to bring their dad back. I'm sorry, I cannot talk today. I'm interested in seeing the two brothers bring their dad back for one day. So that's going to be an interesting story to like get on board with for sure. And at number 6 is Sonic the Hedgehog. Yes, I said it's Sonic the Hedgehog. They redid the movie, so it looks way better than it originally did, because the original trailer looked like legit crap. And basically, we got James Marsden and Jim Carrey playing none other than Dr. Robotnik, aka Dr. Eggman. And I'm wondering how Jim Carrey is gonna do as Dr. Eggman, because he looked like he was really, really into this character, and I'm excited to see none other than my favorite hedgehog, Sonic, play in this movie as well, because basically I grew up with Sonic. I grew up with Sonic the Hedgehog, and I'm excited to see him on the big screen in this live action remake, because after the first trailer, they didn't really do well with him, but now he looks more better and more interesting to see on the big screen now. So I can't wait for this movie as well, because this is definitely a must-see for me this year. Finally, my top 5. No, at number 5 is Dr. Dolittle. Robert Downey Jr. is playing Dr. Dolittle, who can talk to animals and he can understand what they're saying. We got an amazing cast in this movie. Selena Gomez, Olivia Spencer, John Cena, and Tom Holland, and a bunch of other people I can't name right now, because it's a long list that I really just can't again, excuse me. I really just can't announce right now. But it looks like a promising movie, and I am definitely going to check that out and get the chance to review it and see Robert Downey Jr. talk to these animals, because he was great in all of the MCU movies. I'm interested in seeing him take on this new role and how he's going to like play it out. And it will be interesting to see him talk to animals, because well, he's Robert Downey Jr. He's amazing at anything. And at number 4 is Wonder Woman 1984. So we're entering a new era where Wonder Woman is just basically without her sword and shield, but she is still kicking butt. She's really kicking butt at everything. And Kristen Wiig as Cheetah, she's playing this iconic villain, so I'm interested in seeing how this all is gonna go, because I love Wonder Woman and I love Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman as well. She is fantastic at this role, and we're seeing Chris Pine, aka Steve Trevor, come back. We don't know how he's come back. Probably Hades brought him back, or whoever did. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see the movie to see how he's gonna come back, because I'm interested. I'm really interested in seeing how he came back and who brought him back to life. I'm wondering that, and what is all gonna go down in this movie. Finally, top three, guys. My top three. At number three is Mulan. That's right, Mulan, the live action remake. I am actually excited to see this movie, because after seeing two other trailers and how it looks pretty badass, Mulan is going to be a whole lot more different than the animated classic version, and we're gonna see her be more actiony, and how they're gonna really stick to the legend of the story, because a lot of people are hating it because Mushu isn't in it. That's kind of basically the whole point. Disney is trying something new. They're sticking to the original story of Mulan. And this is definitely a must-see for me this year, because I want to see like how Disney is going to tell this actual legend and what all they're going to do. And at number two is Black Widow. This is one of my most anticipated movies of 2020, because they're going to be showing like what Black Widow was doing during Captain America Civil War and Avengers Infinity War, because it's telling the story of Natasha Romanoff and how she's going back home to face her past and dealing with a new enemy called Taskmaster. So yeah, this is going to be one of those action-filled movies that a lot of people don't want to miss out on. And Scarlett Johansson coming back as this role, she looks like she's going to really bring her A game in this one, because Scarlett Johansson, she is the best person to play back Black Widow, and nobody else. And finally, my number one movie of this year. A lot of people are going to be shocked by this. At number one, Fast and Furious 9. I actually saw the eighth one. I fell in love with this. I really fell in love with this franchise, because it was my first time watching the franchise, and I really got involved in it so much. And we're going to be seeing like a bunch of new people. John Cena is in here, and Charlize Theron is coming back, and the original cast is coming back. I can't say for sure if The Rock is coming back in this one. They didn't really say, but it's going to be great seeing Vin Diesel and the rest of the original Fast and Furious cast in this movie as well. And they're going to be bringing back Paul Walker's character Brian. I don't know how. Maybe they'll have Paul Walker's brother play him, or somebody new. But I am excited to see this movie and how a bunch of new characters are going to be in here as well. This is going to be really, really promising, and I can't wait to see it. And that's it for my top 10 movies of 2020. Be sure to like and comment down below what your top 10 anticipated movies of 2020 are. And be sure to subscribe and share with everyone you know. I will see you all soon. Take care and God bless. Peace.